What's good, boys? Welcome back. Today I'm gonna be telling you exactly what you need to do in order, if you want to lose weight, you want to just feel better about yourself, you want to gain some muscle, whatever it is that you want to do, I'm gonna give it all to you today. Cause fuck it, why not? Before we jump right into that, let me tell you about my past. This was me when I started the gym about 5 years ago, and I'm gonna be real with you, I hated every aspect about myself then. I was insecure, I was skinny fat, and like straight up, I had no confidence, bro. Like no one wanted to be around me, I didn't want to be around no one else, because I had no confidence, I didn't know how to talk to people. And then I started going to the gym, I started bulking. I didn't cut at first because there's no point to do that if I was just skinny fat. Started putting on a bit of muscle, you know, confidence was getting up there. You know, I was actually like not hating myself completely. Diet was still like trash if I'm being honest, but you know, I was starting to feel confident about myself. And I'm not even gonna lie, I used that confidence and like I was like shooting my shot. I can't even lie, I was shooting my shot a lot, and I ended up getting a girlfriend. And while I was with that girlfriend, we were going to the gym together. I ate horribly, like god awful. I bulked up, and then about 5 or 6 months later, I believe, I can't remember exactly now, it was so long ago, I got fat. I'm not even gonna lie. Like here's a photo of me at that time, and I was a chunky boy. Like there's no other way of wording it. And then, you know, we broke up. You know, it's a high school relationship, wasn't right for either of us, but I locked in. I dialed in, started eating right, and then 6 months later, I'm not kidding, 6 months later, I looked like this. I lost 50 pounds. Every aspect of my life changed at that point. That was the real turning point. Like I was actually confident in myself like I've never been before. I was respected by others because when I first started, I was not respected whatsoever. I'll be straight up, I was actually bullied, but you know, it is what it is. But I just felt great, I looked great, and I couldn't be happier with who I was at that time point. And then from there, I lean bulked, cut again. Lean bulked, cut again. I did things properly from there on end. And this is how we're looking now. I feel like an absolute unit. I feel great. I look great, like I'm more confident than I ever was in the past. So now if you want to do the same thing I did, except, you know, not do the dirty bulk part, this is what you need to do. So now I'm going to tell you what you need to do if you want to A, do a lean bulk, or B, you want to cut down fat. And C is not an option. You are not dirty bulking, you're not making the mistake I made. I am saving you, trust me. Pulling out the whiteboard for this bitch. Alright, step 1 is to find your maintenance calories. The easiest way to find out what your maintenance calories are to go to caloriecalculator.net. You're gonna put in your height, your weight, your age, all that stuff, and it's gonna give you your maintenance calories, and it's also gonna tell you what you should be eating in a calorie deficit and in a calorie surplus. But we're not gonna go off those numbers. We are only gonna use the maintenance calorie number. Step number 2, diet change. Now don't get me wrong, you can still eat certain foods that you enjoy, but instead of eating only the foods you enjoy, you gotta make some swaps. You gotta have some high protein, low calorie stuff, depending on what your goal is. If you're trying to lose weight, you're gonna need more low calorie, high protein alternatives, and you're gonna have to sacrifice more things that you enjoy to eat. You're gonna have to put the bag of chips down. I'm sorry, bro, you gotta do it. Whatever your goal is, the diet has to get better. You need to be eating more protein, and you need to track your calories. Now, tracking your calories at first isn't fun whatsoever. You hate scaling out your food, you hate doing all that stuff, but I am telling you, it is worth it at the start because you don't know how much a piece of chicken is for calories or protein. You don't know how much really anything is probably. So by doing it now, you're gonna be able to look at something 6 months down the line and be like, okay, that's probably about 300, 400 calories. And you're gonna know that, and you're gonna be able to do it all in your head. So you won't need to track forever. But if you wanna get a true understanding, you're gonna need to do that. And if you wanna use calorie manipulation to where you can enjoy certain foods that you like still, you're gonna have to do that. Otherwise, I guarantee you're gonna overeat. But what I will say is that you can eat whatever you want as long as it fits in the macros. You should be eating at least a gram of protein per body weight, at the bare minimum. All right, now here's the third and final step. Getting your steps in. So this could either be walking around outside or doing cardio on a treadmill. You should be getting a minimum of 10K steps every single day. Getting 10K steps every day is gonna help you, for one, speed up your metabolism, and secondly, being active doing cardio, it's great for your cardiovascular health. Because obviously, like, you know, you want to look good, but you want to feel good at the same time too, right? I know it sucks, but do your cardio, get your steps in, do either or, whether it's walking outside, hopping on a treadmill, Stairmaster, riding a bike, doesn't matter what it is, but be active, get your steps in. Now getting in shape and building muscle doesn't mean you can't eat out anymore. You just have to know what you're ordering from there and getting the best option you possibly can. Now, I'm not gonna go through every single restaurant or go through every single fast food place and tell you what to order from there right now, because that would take me way too much time. But what you can do is send me a DM, ask me on Instagram what place it is that you're thinking of, and I'll tell you what the best option is there. Or maybe I'll even drop another video. If a bunch of people start reaching out to me, then I might just drop another video telling you guys what the best orders are. And it'll be like multiple videos, because I'm not gonna sit there for an hour-long video and tell you each place the best things you can get. Like, that's gonna take me too long. But If you want to know what to get, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Now, everyone has cravings for certain things, right? Whenever that happens, what you need to do is find low-calorie alternatives for those cravings. Another thing that also helps, let's say you're at like absolute max calories, you can't find anything, right? Give yourself an energy drink. Like, it's sugary, it tastes good, it gets rid of the cravings. It's not bad at all. Like, don't take it at night though, because your ass will be awake all night. But if you know that you don't have the space to have like a snack that's gonna be low calories, take one of these instead. Sugar-free though. If it's not sugar-free, it's gonna have calories. And that is a huge sin. If I catch any single one of you drinking calories, I'm gonna be disappointed. Unless it's like protein shakes, that's valid. But otherwise, don't be doing that shit. This isn't really a step. This is just, you know, a little hack for you guys. But those are the 3 main things that you need to know if you want to get in shape. And by using those 3 things, I was able to go from being a fat boy to actually being in shape. And with those 3 steps, you should be able to do the exact same thing. You should be able to get in shape, get jacked, get abs, whatever it is your goal is, you should be able to do it. But if you got any more in-depth or specific questions, drop it in the comments. I'll be happy to reach out back to you guys. Or just send me a DM, because honestly, I'll respond much quicker if you go to my Instagram and just DM me there. It'll be in the bio. I hope this video helped you guys out, and now you know what you need to do in order to actually get in shape and get abs and get muscle and get some confidence in your life. But if you want a more in-depth plan that's gonna be personalized for you, send me a DM on Instagram as well. I'll see you boys next time. Thanks for watching the video.